Guys, it's Cho. We're back with another live stream. We're here, we're in color. Um, yeah. So, um, let's go onto YouTube. I'm in the middle of like a lot of Twitter fighting and drama because that's what I do. Um, but I want to get the stream ready for us. Hopefully, everyone's had a good week. It has been a long week for me, and I'll get into why momentarily, but it has definitely been a long week. Um, I'm kind of like mentally, I feel behind in a lot of aspects because um, I, okay, we had the stream up. I was a poll worker in the Ohio primary this year. And if you've never worked the polls before, I'll have you know that it is a very um, somewhat chaotic, somewhat exhausting, somewhat annoying, somewhat exhilarating, somewhat fulfilling experience. It's all of the above. I recommend that you do it at some point in your life if you haven't already done it. Um, and yeah, I do it. I do it all the time. I took a long hiatus from it. When I was 18, I did it, and I did it when I was 19 and 20. I kind of did it throughout college, and then, um, and that's because my family was very involved in politics and elections and stuff like that. So they were doing it, so I did it. And so then when I moved away to mid Ohio, I kind of stopped doing it. And something came over me like, I don't know. One time I voted and I got someone was like, "Oh, you want to be a poll worker?" And I was like, I used to do that. Maybe I'll do that again." So I did it, and this is my second time. I did the special election in August in Ohio, and I think I plan on doing it for the foreseeable future. It's just kind of a fun experience, not without its negatives. But I also feel like I'm a very small cog in the wheel that ensures that our elections are fair and comprised of integrity. Like I feel like with me being there, I'm doing a very minuscule part at keeping our elections fair. So it's only so much one person can do, but I'm helping out in the way that I can help out. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um Yeah, ask me questions. Just no vocabulary questions. Welcome, Chow. So to get tonight's stream started, I'm gonna just do my little routine. For those that are just filing in, reminder that this is my office hours. You're welcome to ask me any question you want, any topic you want. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Just be prepared for honest answers, cause I give honest opinions and I give honest answers. I'm not a liar. So if you don't want to hear the answer, don't ask the question. Okay? But they can range any topic you want. Relationships. I used to have a relationship podcast for a long time. I did my with my best friend Lisa, who happens to be a therapist professionally. And so yeah, relationships. Ask me those questions. Those are juicy. um, Finance, investing. I like to invest my money so that I do okay in that world. Um, Skincare, obviously, you can always ask me skincare questions. But yeah, just any questions you want. So I'm gonna start off. My routine is very simple. It's just literally two products tonight. I'm not even cleansing my face. Sometimes I go into these phases where I'm not really cleansing a lot. Because remember, guys, that when you cleanse your face, you're stripping your face of its natural oils, you're disrupting your skin's natural barrier. So I feel like I've been kind of going through the gigs this week with the election and not getting enough sleep. And so I really want to minimize the negative impact to my barrier. And I don't think I did a lot of, like, I wasn't out and about and doing a lot of stuff today. So I will, I don't feel like my face is dirty, basically. So I'm gonna forego the cleansing step and just go right in with my serum slash moisturizer, and then I have another moisturizer that I'm gonna use. This first one is called Silver Lining by PSA. PSA and Alex of Skin have the longest names. I just cannot bring it to myself to remember their names. But this is the Dioic and Willow Herb Clarifying Cream Silver Lining. This is kind of an underrated gold. And I'm almost out of it, and I'm really upset about it. But it is chock full. Okay, we got some. Okay. Sorry. But like, I love this shit right now. These days, like, I love this. So this is a very, very lightweight moisturizer. For the dry skin girlies out there, you can definitely use this as a serum step. That's kind of what I'm using it as a serum step. But it is chock full of a lot of different skincare ingredients that are going to help to combat that hyperpigmentation and discoloration, while also ensuring that you have less breakouts over time. So some of those discoloration fading ingredients are going to be niacinamide. There is a 4% concentration of dioic acid, which is insane. I have not seen that level of dioic acid. And in the studies that I have read, I feel, and don't quote me, but I feel like most of the studies I've read about dioic acid, they test at the 3% concentration. So it's actually a little bit more than what the girls are saying you need, but I love it. I feel like it really helps at fading that hyperpigmentation from acne scarring and from irritation. It kind of calms everything down. And then it has the zinc PCA, which is an antimicrobial ingredient that's going to help to combat that acne from reappearing. It's going to calm shit down and keep things clear. So I love this a lot. And again, if you have oily skin, it's really great. It can be your standalone moisturizer. So I have links to by PSA and Alex of Skin products. They're my favorite skincare company, so you're going to hear me talk about them all the time. I'm pretty much almost exclusively using their entire lineup. Now that I'm not really focusing on the skincare influencing realm, I'm not really trying a lot of other brands because there's no need to. Like, Allies of Skin and PSA, they work perfectly great for my skin. And so it just kind of simplifies that part of my life. Like, just buying from one brand is kind of all I need to do for right now. So I'll still try things out. I get gifted things occasionally. But for the most part, I'm sticking to this one brand. So if you guys hear me talk about it a lot, it's because of this is what I fucking use a lot, right? You get what I'm saying? So the next product I'm using is the Multi-Assets and Retinoid Brightening Sleeping Facial. Okay, that's a mouthful. This is a really interesting product because it is an AHA, a BHA, and a retinoid all in one. Now I know the girls will tell you, well, child, you want to beware of using all these products at once because that can cause irritation and damage, and if you overuse it, it can disrupt the barrier and all this stuff. This has been great for me. I believe it's like a 7% concentration of that AHA, BHA blend, so it's not a high concentration, okay? But it's gonna kickstart the exfoliating process in your skin, but not at an overwhelming pace. Now, they recommend that you use this 3 nights in a row and discontinue use for the whole week. That build up of constant exfoliation over 3 days, it really gives you that professional facial look after 3 days of using this. Um, at first, I was kind of like really weirded out by the addition of the Grand Active. Um, I can what is the retinoid they use? I'm sorry. I don't want to misspeak. I forget the retinoid they use, but I was kind of like weirded out or confused why they added that. But actually, I'm kind of digging this a lot more than I did initially. And I think it really works in one of those routines where you just want to one and done it. Because honestly, I didn't even need this shit. I could have just cleansed my face and applied this and called it a night. Like, it is one of the one and done products because it is actually formulated to do all of those different things. So I like it a lot. I'll answer questions after I get done applying this moisturizer. Um, so yeah, this moisturizer is going to really do all of the fucking things. So on lazy days, like cleanse your face, use this. Done. You know what I mean? Just done. And we love that. And if you use it 3 nights in a row, it's gonna give you that really nice post-facial glow. And you can kind of see right now that it's super hydrating on my face. This is a glycolic acid, so you can see that my face is getting a little red. It's definitely reacting and saying, hello, this is an acid you're putting on my face. But it's gentle, like there's no stinging or anything of that nature. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, before I was like, okay, it's cool, it's cute, whatever. But now I love it for those nights that I really just want to apply one fucking product and go to fucking sleep. You know, because it just has everything that you need in it. You know what I mean? Okay. And then normally we would finish off with the Alex of Skin Lip Balm, but my good Judy gifted me the Toradin Solid in Lip Essence, which I'm really enjoying. I just started using it last night. And it doesn't, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't really retain a lot of hydration, but it's very hydrating. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not very emollient and it's not super moisturizing, but it is very hydrating. And you'll see the effect that it has on my lips after application in a second. So yeah, what I really like about it is that it's not an obnoxious sheen on your lips. It's a very natural sheen. I feel like, let's say that you were in the rain and your lips got wet. It's giving that. It doesn't look like I have fucking lip gloss on. Like, I don't have a vagina. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have like, you know, like lip gloss on. And so I really like the semi-natural sheen of that. It just, my lips just look hydrated and juicy, but not in a very, what's the word I want to use? Not in a very, I guess, unnatural way. Like, it's not like glossy in an unnatural way. It looks more natural. So anyway, skincare routine done. Let's answer some questions. Sorry for missing some questions. Do I know Lapshu, aka Moses McCormick? I do not. Hey YouTube UFC, how are you doing? I'm doing really well today. I'm excited for tonight's stream. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, feel free to ask them. I'm an open book for the most part, so if you want to know my opinion on a certain topic, let me know. If you need advice on a certain life situation that you've got going on, I love giving advice, unsolicited or otherwise. So let me know what's going on with you. When did I start joining on YouTube? I joined so many years ago. I started off doing ASMR videos. Hey, it's Joe, and I'm back with another ASMR video. So I did ASMR videos for a very long time. You can actually go back on this channel, because like, I'm not the type of bitch that will, you know, delete a channel, start a brand new channel. All my shit's on the same channel, okay? So you can go back to years ago and watch those old ASMR videos. I still have some people to this day that watch my ASMR videos to help themselves to go to sleep. So go check that out when you can. But that was many, many years ago. Yeah, I wouldn't say, I don't know, 7 years, perhaps? 7, 8 years, maybe? I don't know. Maybe 10 years. I don't know. And then I switched to the skincare influencing type of deal. And then I morphed it into skincare commentary, like commentary slash drama, opinion. And now I'm moving it more into a general lifestyle influencing type of gig. My last video, go watch my last video, guys. It was a weekend in Toledo with me, and what I do in Toledo when I visit typically, what my routine is like, and so that was really fun. That was really, really fun. I got a lot of good feedback. People really seem to like it and enjoy it, so you'll definitely see more content like that. I've got 2 more videos coming out. One video is going to be a cleaning video, literally cleaning my kitchen. That's what I did that Monday, cleaning my kitchen. And then another video coming out that's in the pipeline is I am kind of decanting everything in my fucking kitchen. Like, I'm decanting everything. I'm decanting protein powders. I'm decanting flour. Um I'm decanting almonds. I'm decanting everything into these containers, okay? Different brands. So I did like kind of like a decanting tutorial review type situation, you know? So that's videos coming out soon too. And then I'll probably film something over the next couple of days as well. So I have more things in the pipeline. Oh, hey, darling, welcome. You really like that one too, not too heavy for the day, but if I run out of lip mask, it works at night. Yeah, so I feel like this is, when would I use this? I don't know when I would use this. I feel like this is something that you use in the morning, or something you would use before a lip mask. Like, you put this on, super hydrated, and then you put a lip mask on, it locks that shit in. Like like that's where I see this really fitting in, because it's super hydrating and my lips feel really great. But I just feel like it's not super moisturizing. Like, it's not locking that stuff in. Um, Thank you. I think I do look okay. I'm still going through the gigs with some blemishes. Um, these two have been kind of difficult to get rid of. So that's kind of why I brought out the heavy duty exfoliation. And by heavy duty, I mean the multi-acids and retinoid brightening sleeping facial, which is not really heavy duty, but I will be using this 3 nights in a row. I used it last night. I'm using it. I just used it now. I'll be using it tomorrow night as well. And I think that like injection of chemical exfoliation will do me well, you know, at like kind of getting rid of some of that clogation that we got going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why I haven't been really exfoliating. I haven't been exfoliating, which is unlike me, but my face is looking great for a while without the exfoliation. So I said, you know, why the fuck should I continue to do something if it's not really adding a massive benefit? And then I had that major breakout and shit was going on here, shit was going on there, shit was going on there. And I said, you know what? Let's get back to the exfoliation, gentle, slow, but a decent injection of it. And I think it's done me well these last 2 days. If I can chat with you about vocabulary on TikTok, and other people should chat with you. Yeah, of course. Do you remember I tell you a fact and you said I sound like a Sailor Moon? I forget. I forget. I forget that. Um, how did I make my skin glowy? Well, I apply. My skin is just naturally glowy because of the type of routines I've been using for years now. I use a vitamin A slash retinoid product on a very consistent basis now for the last several years. I think that has really helped to give me that natural glow. I feel like even when I have breakouts, because I have breakouts, you can see I don't have perfect skin, okay? But the good thing about having a great, consistent skincare routine is that even when you have breakouts like that, even when you have irritation like this, you still can have a good complexion. You know, you don't look like a piece of garbage. Like you can have broken out skin and still look good because your routine has built up the skin barrier and made it so resilient so that even when you do have slip ups with irritation, breakouts, etc., you don't look like shit all the time. So I may have some shit going on with my skin right now, but I still look decent. And I love that about having a consistent skincare routine. So it's all about a routine. Um, hey Vaughn, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. Um, Ask me questions. I really want people to ask me questions. I'm not here to just ramble on about random stuff that I want to talk about. These live streams are for you, okay? So don't be sitting there in the chat section on mute. I want you to speak up and ask me. I don't care how random they are. Ask me questions. I want to know what's going on in y'all lives. I'll give y'all some advice, okay? Is that your go-to if you're breaking out? Not exactly. I feel like I don't really have a go-to. So I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I'm kind of, sorta simplifying my buying practices when it comes to skincare. And I think I'm really exclusively using allies of skin and PSA moving forward when possible. Now, when I get gifted products, that's a different story. But I feel like now that I'm not really specifically in the skincare space, I don't really have the drive to try a lot of new stuff. Do you know what I mean? Allies of Skin and PSA, they're my favorite company. They're my favorite skincare company. And the products are multi-purpose, they're highly innovative. And I just don't really have much of an incentive to use anything else right now. So moving forward, there are products that I think I can depend on for when I do have a breakout. Um, One of those products is the Liquid Panacea by PSA. That's a great one. That has a lethal injection of Centella asiatica at 5%. So that's something that can really calm shit down when things hit the fan. Um, I am using their I cannot think of the name of it. It's new to me. It is a moisturizer. Let me just look the shit up right now. Um, let's look it up. Private sale. What? Sorry. I'm sorry. There is a Allies of Skins having a private sale for members only. So if you're a member, you can get 25% off right now. And some of it 30% off. Oh, this is nice. Wow. Wow. And the bundles. Okay, sorry. I got distracted, y'all. I got distracted. So it's called the multi-nutrient and dialga renewing cream. So that is like a gel. It's like a gel moisturizer that is really designed for oily skin. But I think that the unintended consequences that it's really designed for sensitive skin, irritable skin, because it has things in there like probiotics, kombucha, Centella asiatica. It had a lot of really good ingredients that are going to calm the skin down and really bring it back down to balance. That Centella asiatica is at a 3% concentration. So that's nothing to slouch at. That's a really good concentration for Centella. And so I've been using that in the morning in conjunction with the vitamin C product. And as you guys know, because I talk about this like on a yearly basis, the combination of centella with vitamin C is potent for collagen production. So I think that's really been helping to maintain my youth as well. Um, so okay, to answer your question, I don't really have a go-to product right now because I'm kind of in transition to like building my Alex of Skin routine. But I would say that the multi-nutrient and dialk renewing cream is a good one for those with sensitive skin. I think that another good option is, like I said before, this silver lining is excellent at preventing a lot of acne, causing bacteria. So this is really great. This has been great as I've recovered from that situation with the acne irritation. So this is something I would lean on. Um, the liquid panacea. Basically, the liquid panacea is like a concentrated version of the multi-nutrient and dialga renewing cream. That's the way I see it. Because it is categorized as a booster, but again, it still has the kombucha in there, it has the centella in there, but it has it in there at higher concentration, so it's more potent. So that's interesting. Liquid Clarity, I would depend on too. It has the BHA and Bakucho. It's a blemish recovery booster. The only thing about that is that I feel like this is gentle enough where I can use this in place of a dedicated BHA. I feel like using dedicated BHAs is not really something I'm inclined to do much these days. So I'm not doing it. So anyway. Oh, you haven't tried the multi-acids and retinoid because it's only US only. I don't know what's in there that causes it to be off limits in the UK. I don't know if it's the glycolic acid amount. I don't know what's in there. I don't know what's in there. But it is a US only product. Is it because there are multiple acids in addition to a retinoid? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's what's going on here or not. I wonder if you can combine my code. Let me see. Let me do a little investigative journalism right here. You can. Now, guys, now wait a minute. Wait. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Let me do the math. Let me get my calculator out and do the math. So 77.25. Breaks it down to 61.80. 1545 divided by 77.25. 20% off. So now wait a minute. So my code works. Oh fuck. Well, this is crazy. So originally 103. Wait, okay, so wait. Let me do the math again. So the total price right now is 61.80. And then take, so after 103. That's 40% off. That's 40% off. Let me tell the girls. I gotta tell the girls. I gotta tell the girls tonight that you can get 40% off using my code CHO. If you, for members, you have to be a member first. Being a member is easy. Sign up for the members program. It's free. Okay, I didn't know this. You can get 40% off. Wow. Let me write this down before I forget. Ain't that something? Anyway, I do so much for y'all. I do so much for y'all. I do so much. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. What do I know about Sailor Moon? I love Sailor Moon. I am a Moonie. I have seen all of the movies. I have seen all of the TV show. I've watched it in different versions. I've watched dubbed. I've watched subbed. I've watched Crystal. I've watched the original. I've watched the DIC English version. I've watched the Viz Media English dub version. I love Sailor Moon. Grew up on Sailor Moon. Love Sailor Moon down. Yeah. Love, love, love Sailor Moon. Slight change of course from skincare, but your green tea journey. Have you felt seen any benefits from drinking regularly? So yes, I'm so happy you're asking this because this is really interesting. So I feel, and these are just feelings, these are anecdotal feelings, okay? I feel like I am able to be more productive. I know that's crazy, but the reason why is because of the caffeine. And context is important here. I don't really drink caffeine. Caffeine at certain levels is a trigger for my chronic migraines, okay? So I cut caffeine out. But the good thing about matcha is while it has a slightly less caffeine amount relative to coffee and black tea, it's still pretty high. The difference with the matcha and its effect on me is that with matcha, they imagine that okay, with coffee, let's go back. Let's go back. With coffee, when you get a caffeine kick from coffee, it goes like this. Like your caffeine injected into your soul, okay? And then you crash. With matcha, the incredible thing about matcha, and we're talking about matcha, because matcha is different from just regular old green tea. Matcha is when they ground up the green tea leaves. So this is a very concentrated amount of green tea. So you're getting infinitely more antioxidants, infinitely more caffeine relative to your normal cup of green tea, okay? So the thing about the caffeine though is like, even though it's a high amount of caffeine, it's a slow drip of caffeine. So you're like this with the caffeine throughout the day. It's a slow drip of caffeine. I love it. I feel like it keeps me balanced. It keeps me hydrated. It keeps me productive. So that has been the biggest thing I have noticed. Being able to drink caffeine again. I mean, everyone knows that caffeine is the best drug in the world, right? Like in the world. So for me, just being able to have the caffeine again is monumental. I believe that if you are already a coffee drinker, you will probably see benefits from switching to a matcha because your levels of productivity will be sustained. Your levels of hyperactivity will be sustained. You won't have that crashing feeling that you get from a cup of coffee. And then you know what you need to do after that? Drink another cup of coffee because you've plummeted. Your energy levels have plummeted. Another thing I've noticed with, and I'll get to the other questions, guys. Sorry. Another thing I've noticed with drinking a lot of matcha is that my appetite has been suppressed. It's been, I'm not as hungry. And the reason why, and I've noticed this, is because matcha, well, green tea in general has I think an amino acid called theanine or theanine in there. And what that, it does a lot of different things. But one of the things that it does is it helps to suppress it makes you feel fuller, suppresses your appetite a bit. I think if you see a lot of diet pills and diet drinks, sometimes they will randomly include green tea extract. Well, the thought is that that green tea extract has certain levels of theanine or theanine in it already that will help you with your dieting goals and your health journey or whatever. But this is the real shit with the matcha. It's concentrated. It's in there, okay, and I feel it. Um, Literally, I'm not really like intentionally fasting, but I'll wake up. I will have my cup of matcha, and then that's it. That's all I like. It's all I really need. And I'll do like a matcha latte typically. So I do have some carbs and from the milk and from the sugar. I usually add sweetener. Um, but I feel like I'm able to almost fast with matcha. Drinking so much green tea has really made my appetite more manageable and under control and easier to moderate. Um, so yeah, hopefully that to wrap the question up in one answer, the biggest differences I have found from drinking so much matcha, specifically matcha. I drink regular green tea as well, but specifically matcha. Number one, I have increased energy levels. Coming from someone that didn't really drink a lot of caffeine before the matcha, I'm able to drink caffeine in a healthy way and incorporate it in a moderate way in my life. Number two, it's easier to moderate my eating habits and overeating. The existence of L-theanine is superb at curbing your appetite. So those were the two biggest things I've noticed from drinking matcha. What do I think about the movie with sci-fi? Do you think the Vietnamese? I do know that pho. Yes, it's very tasty. What I think there's a lot of pretenders on Instagram. Like I said in the last live stream, the girls want money, fame, and they become addicted to it. And either one, they didn't have it before, and so they're just craving it and don't know how to handle that type of lifestyle. They just crave it so bad. Or two, they're suffering from the deadly sin of greed and they just want more. They have an insatiable appetite. And I think a lot of people feel as though they have to fake it until they make it. And on some level, that's true in some situations. I think when it comes to faking a lifestyle, faking a lifestyle takes a certain level of sacrifice. And if you're sacrificing your morals, your integrity, and sometimes your finances in order to pretend, um, you're doing more damage to yourself than good, in my opinion. So, um, the editor's in town. Hey, you're playing some goofy ass box fights. Have you seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire yet? I have not seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire yet. I have not seen it yet. Um, which milk do I take it with? Okay, so let's talk about that. These days, I am drinking oat milk with my matcha. The reason why I have switched from almond milk to oat milk is because oat milk tends to froth up a little bit more, and there is a creamier, sweeter taste to oat milk relative to almond milk. So I love the texture, the taste, the sweetness level. There's obviously more carbs from the oats. So I like that addition to my lattes. When it comes to other milks, I love almond milk. I'm a typical millennial, I guess. I grew up during the almond milk boom and craze, and I haven't gotten off that train yet, even though oat milk is like the supreme ruler these days. But I love almond milk for everything else. Um, Literally everything else. In coffee, like when I do decaf coffee, I'll do like a little almond milk. I like it in my protein shakes. Like I love cause like it's thinner than oat milk. I don't like a thick protein shake. Ugh, gross. But yes, in my lattes, I have pretty much converted to oat milk in my lattes, with matcha at least. Especially, oh my god, especially my hojicha, my maple hojicha latte. I think it's the best latte I have ever made, and it's fucking simple. It's three ingredients: it's hojicha, maple syrup, and oat milk. That's it. That shit is amazing. Incredible. Run, don't walk. Go to neoteas.com or whatever the website is. It's linked down below. Go to Neoteas or go to my Instagram links. Neo, let me just get you a link right now. Go to Neoteas and get you some hojicha. Honestly, their hojicha is incredible. Like really, really good. Um it tastes like a mixture of a mocha and a green tea. I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds weird, but if a mocha and a green tea fucked, had a baby, it would be a hojicha latte. A maple hojicha latte. It's just like incredible. Um, Not that's not working. That is an affiliate link, guys. But get your not 100. Not that. Not 100. Not 125% off, y'all. I'm scamming. 15% off. Not 125% off with my code. With my code. Not 125%. But run, don't walk. Get yourself some hojicha. The powder is super fine. You don't need a sieve. You don't need a strainer or anything to like push it through. It's great with a little bit of hot water. You mix that up. You add it to your frothy hot milk and syrup. It's divine. It's absolutely divine. It's my favorite. It's currently my favorite drink ever. So, yeah, that's the tea with that. How do you choose a powder? So, okay, I believe they only have. Let me check. 'Cause when it comes to hojicha, they only have a very limited amount of um hojicha. Now, when it comes to the matcha, I highly recommend that you get the set, okay? I've actually been filming some content around me trying their different matchas, and I haven't decided if I want to put it in one video or put it in a bunch of videos. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, and I need to really figure that shit out. I don't know if I want to do like 21 days of matcha and release like a matcha, like a 30-second matcha video every day. Or if I want to do like a comprehensive guide on matcha and go over all of their different varieties. You know, I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but we'll see. We'll see. But let's go to the website and check it out. Because I forget the pricing of. They have 2 different sets, I believe. Oh, so they've got 3. And they're all, I think, so they're all the same. I just recommend that you get one of the sampler packs because that's going to give you a very wide range of their matcha selections. And it's going to really help you to decide what type of matcha drinker are you. Are you mostly a matcha with just hot water drinker? Do you like it to be more on the sweeter side, more on the bitter side? Do you prefer lattes? Are you always going to drink it in latte form? Because how you drink your matcha will determine what type of matcha powder is right for you. So I highly recommend that you get the matcha tea sampler pack. It gives you a variety of matchas for lattes. They give you a couple of ceremonial lattes, ceremonial matchas, which are super expensive, but very tasty, very smooth. A lot smoother than you probably realize when you hear about people talk about matcha. But the reason why is because it's a very high grade. Ceremonial grade is what they use in Japan for ceremonies. So, yeah, I say get the 21 pack, and they have 3 different packs you can get. So the one pack just has 21 different matchas. That's what I got because I already have a whisk in a bowl. But they have one where you can get a whisk added to it, or they have one where you can get the bowl and the whisk. I think the whisk is essential for matcha. If you don't have a milk frother, like a handheld milk frother, definitely get the whisk because the whisk is going to allow you to create more aeration in your matcha. By aeration, I mean bubbles. And those bubbles are going to release a lot of, I guess, the antioxidants in the matcha. So it's going to make it a more pleasant drink and a healthier drink for you. It kind of activates the antioxidants. So definitely, I recommend getting the 21 pack for sure. And then in terms of hojicha, let me find that. I can't even find that on their website. I know they have it because I bought it from them. The fuck? All matcha. Another thing I love about Neo Teas is that they are so educational. Like they are so into roasted teas. Okay. So you gotta go to roasted teas to get to the hojicha because hojicha is a roasted green tea. Okay. And I just got the hojicha powder because I'm mostly using it for lattes. You can get the loose leaf varieties if you want to drink it with just water and a little bit of milk. But I drink my hojicha as a latte. So for me, the hojicha powder is the best. And coincidentally, it is the cheapest. So I recommend that personally. What do I think about nose piercings? I don't have any piercings or tattoos. I'm a rare breed, so I don't know. I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. I have a very low tolerance for pain. Despite being a long distance runner, I have a low tolerance for pain, so I could never get a tattoo or a piercing. I've wanted one in years past. I have wanted one, but I shied away from it because I just don't want to go through that initial pain and the care and management that you have to employ to maintain a piercing and or tattoo. Prez M. Not exactly. Do I think all chemicals are hazardous? No, they're not all hazardous. H2O is not hazardous at all. It can be in the right dosage, but H2O is a chemical. No. Come on, y'all. Take your chemistry 101. It's important. I'm sorry, Prez M. I don't remember you. Were you one of the teenagers that dragged me over the Stanley Cup drama and the Sephora Kid drama? Because a lot of y'all kids came into this dream and dragged the fuck out of me. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. So are you one of those girls? I don't know. Real little Justin Jefferson's son. What? What is your name? um, you are the best person. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Reminder, guys, ask me questions. Ask me. This stream is all about me answering your questions. So if you have questions about any topic, pop culture, politics, food, nutrition, working out, skincare. You know, I know the skincare tea, or tea itself. I love tea, literally and figuratively. Ask away. Rare sighting of only key without peel. I have no idea what you are talking about, Patrick James. Hey, darling, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? What's going on? What's the tea? You gotta give me an update on you and the boo, by the way. I need to just go ahead and text you. No, what we need to do, we need to have a FaceTime. Because I have not laid eyes on you in a long time. So, yeah, that needs to happen soon. Google Key and Peele. Okay, Patrick James. What is Key and Peele? Now, if porn comes up, I'm going to fuck you up. Okay? Key and Peele is an American sketch comedy television series created by Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele for Comedy Central. Both Key and Peele previously worked on Mad TV. Oh, I remember him. Oh, he's gained weight. He's gained a little bit of weight. That's okay, though. So who is Key? Are you saying I look like Key? Which one is Key? You gotta tell me, Patrick James. You gotta tell me who is Key. That's me. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I'm Key. Welcome to the stream. I'm Key. Nice to have you. You're free tomorrow? Okay. What's my mustache routine? Okay, this is so funny. This is so funny that I don't know if you're being shady or not, but this is so funny that you ask because I'm trying out this whole like fuckboy stash situation. Because listen, this is a fuckboy stash. And I saw some man on Twitter that had his mustache, because usually my mustache goes down to like right there. You know what I mean? Like it goes down to right there. Okay. And I said, you know what? I want to look like a fuckboy. So I did. So I kind of like, did that and I did this last night myself, by the way. I have stopped going to barbershops. Shout out to my last barber. I love him down. He's so cute. He's so nice. He's such a good guy. He's having a baby soon. I'm just so happy for him. I hope he gets his shit together. Like, I'm rooting for him. He's awesome. But I cannot be paying $40 every 2 weeks. I cannot do that. So I've been cutting my own hair, and I'll do a whole video about this on the YouTube channel main page. I'll do a whole video about that eventually, like my hair routine and how I cut my own hair. Cause I did this, y'all. I did this. I did this, okay? It's really simple. It's really easy. And the mustache, I'm liking this fuckboy stash. To be honest, like, I feel like I can bag a dude, cheat on them, run up their credit card bills, and still be taken back. With this mustache, absolutely. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I can bag a dude tonight, run up his credit card bills, fuck his best friend, and still be taken back the next day with this mustache. This is the fuckboy stash. Try it at home, y'all. And basically, the way you do it, let me show you. In the way that you do it, I'll check chat in a second. But you see how it's angle going down that way? You just like do a straight line. So you just kind of do like I'll do this. So you see, and go down, and so you just kind of cut all the way down like that. Do you know what I mean? So you kind of cut the hair away from your top lip to kind of give that like space in between. And then at an angle again, you cut it like that. So that's how you do the fuckboy stash. You're welcome. Thank you, Patrick James. I did that because of you, and I didn't do the best job. Mind you, I didn't do the best job, but you can see there's still hair from where it used to grow, because like I grow my hair right there. I don't shave. So this is from a trimmer that I've used for literally a whole fucking decade, okay? So you can still see where the hair used to be right there. Like you can see the shadow. You can see the shadow right there too. Hair there, hair here. You can still see the shadow because again, I don't shave. I've never shaved in my entire life. My dad didn't teach me how to shave growing up. Like, right? Like, fuck that. He didn't teach me how to shave. So at my big age of 34 fucking years old, I don't know how to shave. So I don't shave. I just trim. I use a trimmer for everything. So that's why you still see the shadow there. And that's why I trim my hair every week. On Fridays, typically I have an alarm. Every Friday, cut my hair. I cut my own hair. I, line myself up. I do my mustache and I, do the neck, all that stuff. One of these days, I'm going to be able to afford laser hair removal. I thought I was going to be able to negotiate a deal with a local brand. That did not work out. And so I said, I'm not paying full price for this shit. No, thank you. And so yeah. So I still have hair. Long story short, I still have fucking hair for now. I'm 13 and I for real want the Easy E stash. You look like Easy E without the set. Who the fuck are these? I don't know who Easy. G-Eazy? Or Easy? Who? So y'all know I'm fucking old. Easy E. Oh. Oh. Who's Easy E? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'll take that as a compliment because he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. I'm being facetious. I'm not a cheater. I don't cheat on anybody. If Carl from Family Matters and Steve Urkel had a child, it'd be me. I don't know Easy E. I'm sorry. Maybe I do know Easy E. Is he on my music? On my YouTube music? If he's not on my YouTube music, I don't know who he is. But you have to excuse me because I really don't know a lot of girls. I don't know a lot of people, period. So please give me grace. Please give me grace. Easy E. Library. Nothing. I have nothing from Easy E. But you know what? He's fucking hot. So if you're calling me hot, no homo, by the way, but if you're calling me hot, then thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Not you spiraling. It's okay. It's actually okay to be gay in 2024. And no offense. I was being facetious. I mean, I'm gay, the fuck. But I was making a joke. Ha ha, laugh. Oh, that's okay. Okay. I understand. Not the girls getting in their feelings. It's okay. We're good. We're Gucci. Stop it. You say listen to Boys in the Hood by Easy E. Okay, I'll listen to it. I feel like I know Boys in the Hood. Like I feel like I definitely. That's an album. Is he part of the rap group? Anyway. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Okay, take a deep breath. TKW70. He's part of the TKW70. Take a deep breath. You like girls. It's okay to like girls. Okay? You're stragged. It's fine. Okay? If you're stragged, it's okay to be a stragged. Okay? I was just making a joke, guys. What's up, Tan? Grab your tea. Absolutely grab your tea. Because we're talking about Boys in the Hood. I'm discovering Boys in the Hood and Eazy-E tonight, apparently. Anyway, we talked about the Fuckboy Stache. we talked about the Fuckboy Stache. I did this. I'm actually proud of it because I think it looks good. I think it looks good. And I did this myself and I'm saving myself money. And like that $40, I'm saving $40 because I don't have to go to my barber. I can do this shit myself. And I'm loving it. You're good. TK, you are enlightening me on culture. Okay? So I will be listening to Boys in the Hood and Eazy-E. I will be doing that tonight. Especially with the song titled Real Motherfucking G's. Period. I mean, duh, right? Right? Anyway, you don't even want to know the type of ratchet music I listen to. I guess it's just not classic ratchet music. It's more of like, you know, current ratchet music. Any other questions tonight, guys? I'm still open for questions. Ask me questions. Yeah, Lil Yachty. I listen to him. I'm not like a big fan of Lil Yachty. Like I'm not like bumping Lil Yachty in the car. You know what I mean? Like, but I have a couple songs. Yeah, I'm not into 80s and 90s rap. Not my vibe. No. Yeah, not into that vibe. That's not my vibe. I'm into Lotto. Hola Mustacho. Oh, not Mustacho. Hola, muchacho, ¿qué pasa? Dios mío, mi español es muy malo. Lo siento, pero no, no hablo español anymore. Sorry. My Spanish is so bad. Oh my God, my palms just got sweaty. You know what? I've been thinking for a long time that I want to start practicing Spanish again. Ojalá hablar en español. Tiempo? ¿Cómo se dice again in español? No, tiempo is time. También? Is that again? No sé. I don't know. Sorry, that caught me off guard. But I have actually been thinking to myself, Cho, you need to start practicing your Spanish again. I've been to Spain a couple times. I love Spain. And Spanish is such, in my opinion, a beautiful language. And it's a very practical language. Very, very practical language. So I should commit to practicing a little bit more Spanish. how many subscribers do I have on my YouTube channel? I don't know exactly how many I have. I have over 1,000, 1.1 thousand followers, not a large amount of followers at all. So, good reminder that if you're liking what you're watching and listening to, hit that subscribe button, please. Like this video. Do all those things to help support the channel so that I can grow, so that I feel as though this is worth continuing to do. That really means a lot when you gain. So the subscribers isn't really the most important part, but it's the likes. The likes are very important to me because it signals to me that I'm doing something well, that's worthwhile, or that's high value. And so I appreciate that. Yeah, go subscribe to the channel. In fact, I'm coming out with some more content. I'm doing more lifestyle vlogs. I'm going to write down, next Friday, I'm going to do my hair routine, my hair cutting. Like, I'm going to show you how I cut my own hair, how I do the Fuckboy stash. I'm going to come up with the Fuckboy stash tutorial for all the wannabe fuckboys out there. And I'll show you how I do all that stuff, okay? And, like, don't even be impressed. I don't use, like, fancy products. I've been using the same Wow clipper set, trimming set, for 10 fucking years. So it's not going to be any, like, look at what brand new product I'm using to do this. No, it's really simple. In fact, I want you guys to recommend me hair cutting products. So yeah, I'll do haircut vlog next Friday. Okay, great. We're accomplishing a lot of shit tonight, y'all. This is great. I love a productive live stream like this. This is productive. Como se dice volver? In inglés. I forget how to say volver. I know it's a verb. You want to basically practice Spanish. You would like to quisiera, comes from querer. Is it illegal to jump in a orangutan with a water gun with orange juice? No, I say go for it. What do you think about people being a native speaker? I think it's essential to assimilate into society. Cohen Sailor, hi sir, hi Cohen. Are you a Sailor Scout? Are you a Sailor Scout? Let me know. I'm into Sailor Scouts. I pay to see that orangutan thing, Guillermo says. I don't think it's, no, not illegal. Not illegal. How do people unsubscribe on other channel? You unsubscribe the same way that you subscribe. You click the unsubscribe button that used to be subscribe. Today I saw a scene in a movie with a bunch of political prisoners being soaked with orange juice and letting bees sting them. That is terrible. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That is crazy. Soaked in OJ and bee, and they just let the bees drag them. Wow. That's some North Korea shit right there. If I ever saw anything like that, North Korea, they would be the ones to do that. Or Brazil. I could see Brazil doing some shit like that, being all the way down there, because their bees are probably like prehistoric bees, like fucking, you know, steroided out bees down in Brazil. Well, child, they probably won't know if you unsubscribe. If they don't get a notification. It's about the Venezuelan dictatorship. Oh my God. Well, no shocker there. Again, Latin American countries and their bees are probably roided out the fuck. Yeah, they don't fucking play down there. These Latin American, these communist countries, they don't fucking play around. They don't. We think that gang violence is bad in the US. We have nothing on these Latin American gangs. They don't, and the gangs being the government, by the way. The gangs are the fucking government, by the way, mind you. They don't fucking play around. Hey Bambi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm a history major. Trust me, I can say some horrific shit we people have done in history among each other. Chow, that's a silly question. Mexico does exist. I love Mexico. I would hate it if they did not exist. Like, what would I do without my agave nectar or margaritas? Like, the fuck? So you're majoring in history. That's an interesting major. What do you plan to do with your major in history? I thought you were 13 years old. What? TKW 70? What is the truth? What is the truth? I feel like lies are being spread and propagated among the stream. Your butt's itchy. Well, you know what you could use for that? You could use a salicylic acid. If you wash your butt with salicylic acid, that will exfoliate the dead skin off your ass. And I think that it can also serve as an anti-itch. So, yeah. You have 100 in history, so that makes you a history major. The truth comes out now. Okay. Okay, TKW. First you tell me that you're not gay, you're a straggot. Now you're telling me that you're a history major. What is the truth? What is the truth? Guillermo and I want to know the truth. Not Bambi with the one up. Bambi said, bitch, I got a 101. Take this L. History's only true for the people it benefits. Listen, clock it. Clock it. And I do football, I'm straight, and I love history, and I do YouTube. I do YT, My Full Truth. Guillermo is here for the gossip. He is. Yes, he is. Me encanta chisme. You do football. Oh, YouTube. Okay. What do you do on YouTube, TKW70? Are you just like a vlogger, or do you play video games? What's the dumbest fact I ever heard? That's a funny question. What's the dumbest fact I ever heard? That is a really good question. I don't know. That's a really hard question. That's a really hard question. I don't know, y'all. This is... Well, yeah, child, go on ahead. Since you know so many dumb facts, give us a dumb fact. I don't know. I mean, the fact that the sky is blue is kind of dumb, because why couldn't it be more purple in tone? Do you know what I mean? Like, why blue? I feel like purple has better range. Like the range on a purple is so much better than the range on a blue. Imagine a purple sky. Imagine a dark purple sky. Imagine like an iridescent light purple sky. Like purple can give you so much more than blue can. So that's kind of dumb, in my opinion. How do I feel? Bambi wants to know, how do I feel about the Gen Alpha Sephora kids? They're fucking crazy and out of their minds. And when the girls dragged me the last time I said this, I'll say it again. Y'all have terrible parents. Because why are your parents allowing you to run amok in Sephora like a fucking animal? Like, do you not have playtime at school? What is going, like, do you not have like recess? What is going on where the girls have to get out in public in Sephora while I'm trying to buy a skincare, try to buy a moisturizer so that my face doesn't fucking fall off in 2 years, you know, and I have to like fight with a 13-year-old. Like, what is going on? I'm over it. Now, luckily, I don't shop in Sephora. I shop online. So it's not a problem for me, but I've seen it be a problem for other people. The displays are knocked down. All the testers are used up. It's just a mess. I'm over it. I'm anti-Sephora kids. Forever will be. Maximus, welcome. I scratched my ass with a glow stick with a Glock. Now it's itchy and hurts with red icing. I don't know what that even means. But you said, TKW70, that you want to do skits and pranks soon. Okay, TKW, don't be a fucking dick. Okay? What I will, because these pranks, let me tell, okay. Because these pranks are fucking stupid, and you should really only prank people who are okay being pranked. Because I'll tell you, some of these pranks have gone way out of control, and you can get yourself hurt. I know I've seen some pranks online that if it were me being pranked, the person doing the pranking would probably be hurt. And in one case, I don't know where I should watch it. I should Google it. But one person pranked someone and got shot. Let me Google it because it's fucking outrageous. Prank shot in mall. Yep, shot. Yep. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show it to you. 5 months ago. I'm gonna show it to you. Link it. I'm gonna link it right now. Bitch, don't get shot. That's my only advice. Bitch, don't get shot. Because I would love for you to come back here every Saturday night to hang out with me. And you can't do that if you get shot in the mall from pranking someone. So don't get shot. That's all I'm going to say. Well, if you're, okay, so if your city is ghetto as fuck, you have an even higher chance, a higher likelihood of getting shot in the stomach. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to be real picky and choosy with who you prank. That's all I'm trying to say. Be picky and choosy with who you prank. And when shit does hit the fan, it's your fault. It's not the other person's fault. You can't say, oh, I'm just joking. I'm just, take it easy. And you can't do all that backpedaling and pussy popping. No, own your shit. If you're going to be a prankster, own your shit when it hits the fan. No backpedaling and pussy popping for a prankster, because we have no sympathy for you. Sorry, that's just my opinion. Have I watched Manifest? No. I don't really watch a lot of TV or movies. So no, I haven't watched Manifest. No idea what that is. We've been live for an hour and a half. So I like to give at least an hour and a half. We can go longer. Do we have more questions? Give me questions, guys. I want questions. This is a Q&A session. This is a live Q&A. This isn't a ask me anything. Come with the questions. You need advice about something? I'm here to give advice. Skincare, relationships, fitness, investing, pop culture, politics. Ask me questions. I don't understand that question, Chow. What kind of emotions do I have? Sometimes I have all the emotions, like a normal human being. The whole range. So yeah, don't get shot. Don't do that, please. Bambi, please stop spamming, or I'll have to time you out. We don't like spam. We get it. You're excited. We get it. We get it. Can you hit a little dancey dance? No, I can't really hit a little dancey dance because I don't have any music playing. I have to say that. I'll say that for Patreon / OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. I don't have an OnlyFans. Don't even get started, because the girls will go back and tell people, well, Cho has an OnlyFans, and do you have a link to Cho's OnlyFans? And don't even go there. Don't even fucking go there. I haven't gotten into the whole TikTok, like dancing TikTok thing. Like I don't understand that question, Chow. But if y'all don't have a lot of other questions, then like, what am I doing? I'm like 260. I can hit a dancey dance, and yes, I'm 13, 5'9", and 260 pounds. See why I pay. What? You're 13, 5'9", and 260 pounds? The lies. The lies. The lies. The lies. What in the world? How are you 13 and 260 pounds? What do you eat every day? I want to see your what I eat in a day video. Fuck a prank video. I want to see what I eat in a day. What TKW70 eats in a fucking day is what we need to know to see how and why you are 260 pounds. Like, what? Where they do that at the age of 13? Your mom's cooking. I don't know. I'm feeling cap. I'm feeling cap. So give me, so now we're about to put you and you bench. Child, I'm gonna have to see proof. I'm gonna have to see the receipts. I need printed receipts to believe that. What are you benching? What are you benching? And you mean to tell me you're, what? You're not, are you even in high school? What? What are you talking about? Are you, see, you're pranking me right now. So you're actually 175. See, this is what I'm talking about, TKW70. The lies, the lies, the lies. TKW70 is pranking me right now, child. I'm being pranked. Being pranked. Oh, you max, oh, you bench 175, and no, I'm in middle school, and no, I'm not. TKW70, it's real sus. It's real sus. This is real sus, TKW70. I just can't imagine you being 260. But that's okay. All right. I'm gonna take you and believe you. I'm gonna believe you. It is what it is. Like, okay, I hear you. I'm trusting you. I'm believing you. Now, if I find out that you're actually 160 pounds, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Not stepping on the scale. Not you stepping on the scale. Yeah, I want to know. Well, listen, Bambi. I may want to know. I may want to know what he's eating, so I can get my weight up a little bit, so I can stop being a little skinny mini. You know what I mean? Like, what are you eating? Like, are you eating biscuits every day? What is going on? Like, what is TKW70 giving? Leonidas, I don't only look gay, I am gay. So there you go. Welcome to the stream. I'm literally a freak athlete. I'm gonna be in the NFL. All right, now TKW70. All right. Now I want to say this though, because I just got done having a long conversation about NFL players. Um, a lot of y'all NFL players, I feel like the NFL preys on the people that desperately need the financial ladder in life, and they prey on that ignorance and the fact that a lot of NFL players or athletes in general are just not fiscally responsible for their money. The money comes fast as an athlete, but I also want you to save your fucking money. Don't go out and buy a bunch of fucking prostitutes, buy a bunch of fucking chains, buy a fucking bunch of houses and cars. I want you to like invest your money. I want you to save your money. There was this news story recently about this dude who plays in the NBA or something, talking about, I got one more year to hit the 10-year mark, and I got a son with autism that I'm dependent, like he's dependent on me to pay. Bitch, you've been playing ball for 10 years, and you don't have your finances fucking together, making millions of dollars every year. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand people like that. Anyway, sorry. I talk like Bubba from Forrest Gump. I never seen Forrest Gump. Don't know who Bubba is. Try another read. Leonidas. It's my dream. I'm going to go to the NFL. I want to help my family out. This is what I'm talking about. And I know, man, I'm smart even for a 13-year-old. Okay, well, I'm just saying, listen, it's different when the money gets in your hands. It's so different when you're handed $1 million when you've never held $100,000. It's chemically, chemically, it's just a different situation going on. And so I want you to, as you enter high school and as you get a job, I want that to be important for you too. I want you to get a job. I want you to do after school activities, play the football, whatever, do that, whatever. But I want you to build up the habit of being responsible. That is so important. And people your age, I'm sorry, I'm about to drag y'all for a little bit here. People your age are fucking demons. We have raised so many fucking sociopaths. You know who's committing the most crimes these days that's going unchecked? Teenagers. It's fucking ridiculous, okay? So I want you to learn responsibility, respect towards other people. We have gotten so far away from the bro is bashing Cho hater. Oh, he can bash me. It's cool. We're good. Listen, I'm a nobody YouTuber. I need every comment I can get, bitch. So like, Leonidas, you're welcome here. Just don't be mean to other people, please. You can shade me. Don't be mean to the TKW70, please. Because if you're mean to other people, unwarranted, then we may have to kick you. I don't want to kick you though. I don't want to kick you because let's bust some shade at each other. I like that. I like to fight, so I'm okay fighting. But don't be mean to other people, please. I'm asking nicely. Okay, I'm asking nicely this time. But I can get toxic real fucking quick. Okay, okay. We're gonna play nice with other. You can be mean to me. You can throw shade at me because I'll throw it back, and I don't give a fuck. But be nice to the other people. Okay. Hola, Yayo May. Yayo May. Yayo May is like cocaine. Yayo May. Why is your name Yayo May? 1, 2, 3. Hola. But anyway, like I was saying, for your age group, I really want you to focus on responsibility and respectability. And we have gotten so far removed from the one simple rule that should guide everyone's actions. It's the golden rule. Simple, right? Simple. Treat people how you want to be treated. Habla en español. Lo siento, pero mi español es muy malo. Lo siento. Quisiera hablar en español. ¿Cómo se dice again en español? No sé. Lo siento, pero no. No hablo en español. Para ahora. Pero en la... ¿cómo se dice future en español? No ahora, pero en la future. Sorry. See, oh my God, why are all the girls trying to speak Spanish to me? They come into my... Do I look Latin American? Do I look Latino? What's going on? Do I look Latino? What's the... Is it the fuckboy stash? What's going on? What's going on? This is the second person. First Guillermo, now Yayo Mayo. What's going on? I thought I looked like G-Eazy. But we got the Latinos coming in here speaking Spanish to me. What's really going on? Jesus. What's anyway, oh, now Leonidas is gone. Ciao. Gone to infect some other stream, I guess. Bless his heart. Imagine going to stream just to be toxic. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. People are toxic for just no reason. Like, oh, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, lesson learned. Don't be coming in here just talking all types of crazy shit to other people. I don't mind people talking crazy to me because I just don't give a fuck. So it's funny to me. But just don't be mean to other people indiscriminately. Like, you know what I mean? Bob Bobenstein, I look stinky. Okay, Bob. Well, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Ask me questions. This is a stream all about asking questions. So, you want to ask about my personal hygiene? Since I smell stinky, since I look stinky? I'm not stinky. I just look stinky. Apparently, allegedly, according to Bob Bobenstein. TKW70 says, hey, it's all right. I get bullied every day for my size. Well, TKW70, maybe you gotta start beating bitches up. I'm sorry. I'm only half kidding. But, I mean, sometimes you gotta beat a bitch up to say, listen, you can't bully me. I'm sorry that you're going through that bullying, though. It's easier said than done, especially at your age where, your body's going through so many changes and you're probably craving validation from people. But I promise you that you need to start caring a lot less what people think about you, because the minute you start caring too much about what others think of you, you lose control. Now, maybe I'm a narcissist. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I think I'm the best fucking guy on the planet. You know what I mean? So nobody could say anything to me to make me feel bad, because I know that I'm a great fucking person, So you have to build up that confidence, TK, so that things people say to you or about you doesn't affect you. You can't control what other people think about you. You never can, okay? And for a long time, I used to care what people thought about me. And that led to a lot of insecurity, a lot of self-hatred, a lot of self-doubt. You just gotta stop giving a fuck. And listen, you are a big boy. You just told me you weigh 260 pounds. So it's true, you are a heavy boy, but the minute you stop running away from that fact and kind of regain the control and regain the power, yeah, I'm a heavy boy because I want to be a pro linebacker. I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason why you weigh that much, or you know what I mean? But no, you have to just own the truth. Some things is about owning the truth and not running away from the truth and not allowing people to weaponize the truth against you. That's another thing that you can get away from bullying. If you can't beat a bitch up, learn how to read. Learn how to make fun of people back. There's ways to get around bullying in a healthy way, in my opinion. Fight back is what I want. That's what I would do. And if that doesn't work, then, talk to your parents about it and say, hey, this is what's going down at school. I'm unable to really manage it on my own. I need help managing it, and try it that way. I hope I'm not giving like really toxic advice. Like, yeah, go beat a bitch up in school. Sorry. Our Arr. Are you a pirate, Bob Bobenstein? Through a diss track? Are you a rapper? What? Wait, what? Your way of fighting back is through a diss track. Okay. Okay. So the girls are making diss tracks. In middle school, we doing diss tracks? This is something that's crazy. That's crazy. But okay. I mean, I'm not mad at you. That, and that's wild. We diss tracking middle schoolers. Well, fuck. We just fought in middle school. That's what we did, and we called it a day. But the problem with you girls now is that when y'all fight in middle school, y'all want to bring weapons, y'all want to bring guns and knives and all this other crazy shit. We just beat a bitch up with our hands and walk to school arm in arm the same day. Call it a day. Okay, you beat me up, whatever. Yeah, child. I've always had good skin when I was younger. It was only until I got to my 20s that like my skin was like getting fucking crazy. And that's when I really got into skincare to kind of combat the change in my skin. It's called We Coming Down to Poplar. Now we coming down to Poplar. Where's Poplar? What is going on in the middle schools? We got bullying. We got you say, geez, hop off of my meat. Is that what you're saying? Why? Oh my god. Am I trans? No, I'm not trans. Are you trans? Is the question. Scrap, piss. What is that name? Scrap a pistol T door? Bambi won't shut up. Oh my god. It's the name of his road. Um, I know, right, Bambi? Bob Bobenstein, what's going on? How'd you find this channel? And have you subscribed yet? Have you liked? So first of all, we got Bambi Moon here. We got Bob Bobenstein, and we got TKW70, and we got Unwilling to Mingle. We got 4 people in this chat talking right now, but only 3 likes. Something is wrong with me. The math is not mathing. The math is not mathing. So which one of you 4 have not liked this stream yet? The math is not mathing. I only see 3 likes. What's T? What the fuck is going on? What's really T? You saying I didn't leak his whole addy in the song. Not leaking addresses. Oh my god, TKW70. You really about that life, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on now. You can't spend time in a stream and just not like the stream. You gotta like. I'll unsub and resub if you can tell me how many fingers I'm holding up right now. Bob Bobenstein, you are holding up 3 fingers. 3 fingers. No, I lied. You're holding up one finger because you said how many finger I'm holding up right now, not fingers. You said how many finger I'm holding, and that's only one. You're holding up one finger, Bob Bobenstein. A bitch thought they had me. A bitch thought they could get me. You can't get me. You can't get me, Bob. I know the games you play. I know the schemes you plot. Telling you. You can't put one over on me on show. What? I didn't leak the whole thing. Can't get the fans to jump his ass. That's my job. Oh. Are these rap lyrics? Anyway, y'all got a lot going on down at this middle school. TKW 70. I love saying your name, TKW 70. That is so funny. Like, guys, it's almost been 2 hours. He's definitely in Detroit, Michigan. Like 100% in Detroit. And I'm from Toledo, Ohio. The little sister of Detroit, Michigan. Not South Carolina. If the term resubscribe is really a term to you, yeah, you can resubscribe, yeah. South Carolina schools, telling you. But guys, do we have any last minute questions? Because we're gonna be ending the stream momentarily. It's almost been 2 hours. Oh, I think I knew that. Not 2 more hours. It has been 2 hours. I start every Saturday stream around 11:30 p.m. Eastern, and I usually last anywhere from 1.5 hours to about 2 hours, maybe 2.5. But I'm feeling a bit tired, and I need to finish the editing of my upcoming YouTube video. So I want to get a little bit of work done before I go to bed. We don't have that. Yeah, we don't. What's your question, Chow? TKW 70. Okay, I get it. TKW 70 sounds like, I don't know, it just sounds like, it sounds cool when you say it. It sounds cool. Any last questions before I go? Any topic, whatever. Do all dogs really go to heaven? No, they don't. No, they don't. Some dogs are terrible. Sorry. Some dogs do not behave. Some dogs act a rabbit-ass fool. Sorry. Don't ask me a question you don't want to be answered. They don't. Not every dog. Sorry, Bob Obenstein. Listen, Duke may not make it either. I don't know. His ass may not make it. I don't know. But he's got plenty of time to make up for it. He's got plenty of time. Duke is my dog, to everyone else in the chat. Duke is my dog, and he's bad as hell. But Duke is wild. But he's on the borderline. He may need a reference or two to get into heaven. When he gets up to the gate of heaven, and Jesus is like, well, listen, bitch, you're gonna need references to get in here. Do you have references, Duke? Because what I've been seeing has been ratchet as fuck. I'm telling you, Duke is borderline. Child, the fence is fixed, and now we have a fence for our fence so that Duke doesn't get to the fence. So when I say that we have a fence for our fence, we literally built a fence from the fence to the garage to block Duke from getting to the other side of the new fence to break the other fence. He's broken our fence twice. Twice. Like full ass, broken the entire panel of the fence down. Not to escape, by the way. Mind you, he didn't escape the premises. He just wanted to stick his big ass fucking head through the fence to see what the fuck is going on in the alley. Honestly, truly, he's out of his fucking mind. Out of his mind. I'm telling you. Out of his fucking mind. So no, Bob Openstein, all dogs don't go to heaven. Sorry. Cujo went to heaven for sure, though, right? I don't know who Cujo is, but with a name like Cujo, he sounds vicious as fuck. I don't know about Cujo. Can't confirm that one. Can't confirm that one. Why, when people are English teacher, they explain the suffixes like the term iffy and IFI and IZE? I have no idea. I'm not an English teacher. Chow says, do I think it's okay for me to touch my pit bull? Of course you can touch my pit bull. As long as I introduce you to my pit bull first. Bob, stop. Stop, Bob. That's not funny. That's not. That's not funny. Bob, we're talking about our dogs. Is Bob Baldwinstein going to go to fucking heaven? That's the question we need to answer. Is Bob Baldwinstein going to heaven? Because tonight's display, you're on the borderline too. You may need references when you get to the gate. Oh my God, Bob, you are the worst human being ever. OMG. After stream, you'll post about the weight and shit. Okay, trying to flight TKW. I'll check it out, TKW70. I'll check you out. I'll drop a little comments here and there and, you know, all that good stuff. But again, I mean it. I want to tell you this, all jokes aside, TKW70, I want you to care a little bit less about what your peers have to say about you. Lean on the truth and lean on the fact that none of those people at school should be able to control your self-esteem. Be nice to other people, lift other people up, provide value in the classroom, at home, to your parents, to your siblings, to your friends. Be a good, decent human being, and none of that other fucking noise works. And if you want, do a diss track and call it a day, you know? Call it a day. Yeah, we want to hear the diss track. That's what we want to hear. Okay. Yeah. That was the first time that you came to the stream, Chow. That wasn't the last. Yeah, that was the first time that you came to the stream. I'm like an English, and that the whole stream was about fucking vocabulary. And so now we don't talk about vocabulary in the streams anymore. It's a little cringy. It's okay. Guys, I'm gonna go to bed now. Like Bambi said, a bitch needs his beauty rest, okay? Because I'm not getting any younger. The skin is struggling some days. I need to preserve my youth for as long as possible. Chow, you can message me on TikTok. How about that? You can ask me all your questions on TikTok. I'll be on TikTok. Love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out with me. I'll be back next Saturday with another live stream just like this. Open-ended, ask me anything. Let's come shoot the shit and have laughs and fun and throw shade and all that good stuff. 11:30 p.m. Eastern. If you didn't come earlier tonight, I will post this video tomorrow with timestamps. So you can jump to certain conversations that maybe you missed or that interest you more than others. And that's why I love these streams, because we talk about a lot of shit and a lot of random stuff. And it's a fun time. So anyway, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Ciao. Message me on TikTok. Have a good night, guys.